It's a beautiful new day. I'm grateful that you're here and eager to watch part 2 of my balcony garden makeover. I hope you'll be blessed by the sweet piano instrumentals playing in the background. They're actually original songs composed by my best friend, Karen. She created the entire new soundtrack for the Hookah Shop, filled with peaceful melodies that tell the story of her own spiritual arc. You can give it a listen on the Hookah Shop's YouTube channel. The entire album is available for download at thehookahshop.com. My husband and I will be living at this temporary apartment for a few months while our house is getting worked on. Don't worry, all of our previous decors are sitting in storage. I'm still gonna decorate this place even though we're only staying here for half a year because it belongs to my sister-in-law. I want to leave this place better than how I found it so she can be pleasantly surprised when she sees the transformations. The first space I'm working on is the balcony because it has become my home office. I spend most of my days out here reading, journaling, or working on my laptop, and every day I'm visited by the same enormous bumblebee at almost exactly 12 noon. It's like clockwork how often he comes by. At first, I didn't think too much of it because, heck, it's just a bee. But then I found myself impressed at how punctual he always is. His sheer consistency and instinctual purpose to always show up, rain or shine, made me reflect on my own habits. I used to orient myself towards the future under the guise of being a dreamer or a visionary. But the underlying truth was that I wanted to escape the present. If there's something that we dread in the present, of course our thoughts would drift into the past or the future. But you can't escape what's right in front of you. You just have to go through it. I've missed years of my life trying to escape the present by always dreaming of the future. But now I know to find meaning and purpose right where I'm at. Now, when I find myself dreaming of things too far ahead, I know to ask myself, what is it that you're dreading in the present? And this inward assessment usually leads me to the root cause of my anxiety. There's always a reason for our anxiety. But once I work through that within myself, I can be fully present and live my daily mundane life with purpose. So, the instinctual bee who always finds a way to do what he needs to do was the perfect messenger to remind me to just be. God can be humorous sometimes too. We're finally done with this space. It's cozier than I'd ever expected. Let me walk you through one of my favorite activities out here, my daily devotionals. In the morning, I like to come out and complete an exercise in the Abundant Life devotional journal. It's much easier for me to incorporate quiet time into my daily routine when I have a dedicated space for it and a devotional book that I thoroughly enjoy. The Abundant Life devotional journal allows me to assess not just my spiritual life, but my mental and emotional life as well. This week, the topic is about self-acceptance, the beauty of loving and accepting yourself the way God loves you and accepts you. This message can be revisited again and again. It'll never go out of style. On the next page is an inspirational quote by one of my favorite authors, John Ortberg. To the right of that, there's a refreshing exercise to help me take care of my soul this week. I can either express my answers with the stickers that come with the journal, my own illustrations, or just with words. I choose the stickers and words because that's just what I'm feeling today. On the next page is an exercise to help me identify the voice of my inner critic and respond to it gently with the truth of what God says. This is a deeply personal exercise that allows me to be completely honest with myself and separate the voice of my inner critic from my own thoughts. As a rule of thumb, remember that your inner critic is never your own true thoughts. It's the negative opinions of others that you have internalized. By contrasting the voice of your inner critic against God's truth, you give yourself the option to rewire your brain and pick and choose what you want to believe about yourself. Let me know if you want me to do more journaling sessions in my future videos. You can pre-order the same devotional journal on thehookahshop.com. I've always loved creating cozy spaces for God to speak into our lives, and the devotional journal is the ultimate result of my desire to create this cozy space. I truly hope that you were blessed by this video. Everything will be linked in my description below. I'll see you guys next time.